Hi guys, my name is Matthew from House for Affiliate. In this video, I will talk about how to write YouTube title tips. Titles are one of the most important aspects to any videos. After all, that's what gets people interested in your content and make them want to watch it. But sometimes it can be very difficult coming up with a catchy title for your YouTube video that will catch someone's eyes without being too generic. In this video, we will go over some tips on how you can actually write engaging title for YouTube. Before we start off making any video, we will need to find out which keyword do you need to use. Why do we need to find out keyword first? Number 1, we need to find if there's people searching for your video. Number 2, we need to find out if there's a lot of competition. Number 3, we need to find out if there's actually well optimized video so we can actually rank our video in YouTube. Okay, so I will be using a tool called TubeBuddy. Okay, TubeBuddy actually have two versions. One is actually the free and one is actually the paid. So the paid version actually have more advantage as we can actually speed up the keyword research and more details will be given before we make any decision making our first video. Okay, so let me just move on to share my screen. Alright. Okay, now you're actually watching my YouTube channel. You can actually see it's relatively new. Okay, so once you actually use TubeBuddy, is actually here. You need to install TubeBuddy on Google Chrome. Alright, and I actually have this video teaching you how to download this TubeBuddy itself. I will put the link in the description box. Okay, so once you're in this YouTube channel, click onto this tab. Then you actually see the main interface. Alright, the two tools which I will use regularly is the Keyword Explorer and also SEO Studio, which I will touch on to it later on. Alright, so there's actually two ways you can actually launch the Keyword Explorer. One is over here, the other one is here. Alright, okay, now you're actually looking at this interface for this Keyword Explorer. I want to give this part this part. Okay, this is actually what's trending. You can actually take a look at what's trending. If let's say you find something related to your niche, go ahead and do a video, so you actually can get more viewers as well. Okay, so for today's keyword, I will actually use trade forex. Okay, so this is actually the main page after you key in your keyword itself. All right. It's actually come in three parts: summary, result, and map. Let me just cover on summary wise. Okay, summary, you can actually see 4 boxes here, 4 columns here: overall scores, score analysis, YouTube, and this another part is all the YouTube map and video topic, and the last one is actually a related search as well. Okay, let me cover on this overall score. As you can see, this overall score is actually poor, and you can see if you move to the right, you can see weighted and unweighted. So what is weighted and unweighted? Okay, unweighted is actually a general score on how good this keyword is to target based on search volume and competition. So weighted is how good this keyword is to target based on your specific channel, based on search volume, competition, relevancy, and how you compare to other currently ranking in search. Okay, so for the free version is actually unweighted. Then if you want to see the weighted version, you need to pay for the plans. Okay, so let's take a look at the weighted. Okay, so this is actually based on search volume, okay, and competition strength. So this is actually very limited information. Okay, so for weighted, then you have more information. Okay, moving down in score analysis, you will be given score, search result, search volume, competition weighted, optimized strength, and the number of videos in search result. Okay, I want to let you pay attention to this. Okay, that's actually a small graph. Okay, if you point to the black circle here, you can see the lowest video view count found in the top ranking video. Okay, so you can actually see the lowest view count in the top ranking. It's actually 8,500 views. So in order to appear your video to be appeared in the first page of YouTube, you need at least 8,500 views. Okay, so for my new channel, it's definitely going to be very difficult. That's why I'm going to optimize this title. Okay, so moving on to the right top, this actually you can see the interest over time. I sincerely apologize because I actually have some issue with this Google trend which I have not resolved. So basically it's actually a graph to see how the YouTube, how this keyword actually fare under YouTube column, and you can actually see under Google video topic. Okay, so this video topic is actually those long tail keyword which you can actually explore. Okay, so on common text, this is actually one of the top common text under this keyword, okay, being used. All right. Okay, so moving on to this bottom right, you can actually see all the related search. Okay, and you can see, okay, this related search is actually from here. Okay, it's identical. All right. Okay, so let me cover. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, so let us cover on result itself. Okay, what TubeBuddy do is they will actually pull out all the the first page result. Okay, so you can actually see how they actually craft their title and how they actually do their thumbnail. All right, so you can actually optimize it even better. And when you go to map, okay, I also sincerely apologize because I actually have issue with this Google trend which I have not resolved. I will get it done as soon as possible. This is actually extract from this Google trend itself. Based on this keyword, which country is actually popular. So if you are targeting this keyword to any particular country, you can actually use this Google trend, or actually go use TubeBuddy for it. All right. Okay. So now we're actually doing this. We have already gone through all these 3 tabs. Let us now focus on finding your keyword. Okay. So my example for today is actually trade forex. You can actually see the overall score is poor. Definitely, we will not be using this trade forex keyword, or else you will not be able to rank in this YouTube. All right. So what I'm going to do now is, okay, so I will actually go to this, either you can go to video topic, you can actually take a look. Okay, you can actually take a look using any particular this keywords which you are interested in. You can actually see whether you actually have good overall scores. Okay, on keyword research, you will definitely need at least half an hour, 30 minutes to an hour time to find this good overall scores. Okay, in order to make this video short, I actually have already, before I record this video, I actually do a keyword research. On this keyword research, I actually spend almost 30 minutes to 45 minutes to find these keywords. Okay, so in order to make the video short, let me just copy and paste and let you see the difference. Okay, guys. Okay, you can see it's actually poor after I paste and then I do explore. There you go, guys. So you can actually see the overall score. It's much better. It's on the yellow side. Okay. If you have more time, you want to explore better keywords, you can actually go to green. All right, and you can see the search volume is close to yellow to orange, which is that's okay. Okay. Then in competition weighted, it's actually in yellow. That was good. Okay. So optimized strength, it was actually green. Means that actually you can actually optimize your title, description, or your thumbnail to actually outrank other top videos in YouTube. All right. So the number of videos in search result is actually 4.28. Okay. So we will decide on for me, I will decide to use this keyword. Okay. So I want to bring attention to here. You can actually see the number of video in search result is 4.82 million. For a brand new channel like mine, it's definitely nearly near to impossible to actually rank inside. Okay, so in order for me to reduce the number of this number here, okay, I will actually put in this lengthen my keywords. Okay, in order to lengthen my keyword, I also do a search. Okay, let me just copy into it so you can actually see. Okay, I actually trial and error. I use quite a number of ways to actually craft up this title to make it more catchy. Okay, so let me just paste it here so you can actually see the difference. There you go, guys. So from 8 million, you can actually see it's actually reduced to 887,000. So that you will be having a better chance to actually rank in YouTube. Okay, That's why we will need to, play around with this keyword. Maybe you can just use like way to forex trade for beginner, or beginner 2021. You can actually add 2021 somewhere in your keyword, so you have actually a better score. Okay, so another way which I actually find out is here, result. You can actually see how they actually craft this title, so you can actually pick some of the ideas there, so to make your life easy. All right, okay, since so you need to spend a bit time to actually explore and to find out which this keyword is actually have a better overall score. Okay, since now we actually have this, we already decide on our keyword, which is how to forex trade for beginners on phone. Okay, this is actually our main keyword, and this part is actually for us to actually reduce the video in search result. Okay, so in order to make it more catchy for people to get attention to our video. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go into this SEO Studio. So what is SEO Studio? So let me just go into SEO Studio right now. Okay, hold on guys, because I want to use my main keyword before I go into SEO Studio, so you understand why. Okay, so I will go to action at the bottom. You see, you can actually optimize your SEO Studio. Okay, there you go. This is actually the main interface for SEO Studio. This is the part where you actually can optimize your title, description, tag, and also thumbnail. Alright, so after you optimize all these things, okay, then you can actually apply to the video. Okay, you can actually save it as draft or immediately apply to the video. Okay, so how this work is actually based on percentage. Alright, so in order to optimize your title, description, text, and thumbnail, TubeBuddy actually allocated in percentage. So in order to fully optimize, it will be 100%. So this is actually the scores where you need to actually have tick on everything involved here in order to have 100%. Okay, maybe since this is actually the first time you look into this interface, let me just guide you through. All right, so you can actually see the target keyword is how to forex trade for beginner, and the last part, which I actually don't want. So let me just change the keyword. Okay, I'm not so sure why it's still following me. Hold on. So you need to pay attention on what's the main keyword coming out. Okay. Okay, there you go. You can see the main keyword is actually here. The target keyword is actually here. So this is actually the correct target keyword we have. Okay. So let us move on to this, how to improve your score. Number one, you can actually see it's include your target keyword in the title, which is actually already auto-populated by TubeBuddy. Include 80% of your target keywords in the title, which is also done. There's a tick. The third one is actually include your target keyword in the first 60 character of the title. That was also a tick. So include your target keyword naturally in the title. Okay, naturally in the title means something like what I actually do. All right, so in order to have this as a tick, I will actually copy this. Okay, so you actually do all this upfront. So once you actually in SEO Studio, you actually have more more tick. Okay, hold on now. Okay, there you go. You see, under this previously it was actually red, now it's actually tick, because I actually add this part of this keyword to make it more catchy and make it more natural. All right. So next one is actually include your target keyword in the first 200 character of the description. Okay, that was also done. The main keyword in the description box, it was done. Include partial match of your target keyword in the description. Okay, so you actually need to put partial keywords inside. What it means is actually, maybe let me just show it to you. Okay, maybe you can put forex trade for beginner. Just copy. So it's actually pretty easy. So all you need is just copy and paste. There it goes. So you can actually see the partial keywords actually in the description. So once you hit this 95, okay, your title and description is actually optimized. Of course, you do not want to leave this, so you need to put in more information so to make it even more optimized. Okay, so YouTube actually give you more space and more words, then just try to fill up as much as possible. All right, to give your viewer more information. So what's next? Okay, next is going to do step 2, which is actually tag. Either you can press onto here, or you can go to bottom right to key on tag. Okay, tag. So now so now we are at 95%. In order to hit the 100%, we need to complete these 2. All right, how to improve your score? Number 1 is actually include your exact target keyword as your first tag. That was actually already done by TubeBuddy. So include the partial match of your target keyword. Okay, let me just do a partial match. Okay, partial match, it's example like how to trade forex trade for beginner. Then you can leave out on phone. Okay, let me just do it there now. Okay, so another partial match is you can actually reduce for beginner. You can put how to forex trade. Okay, or you can actually you can see that actually include partial match of the target keyword. Now it's actually 99%. So we only left one more thing to do, is include more relevant tag. Okay, so you can actually what I actually do, it's go to another, let me just open up another YouTube tab. I will put in my main keyword, so you copy again. This is how you can actually find more relevant tag. All right, so you can actually see how you can actually use this, which is actually relevant. How to forex trade for beginner, so you actually can copy and paste it into TubeBuddy. Or how to forex trade on the phone, which is actually relevant to your keyword. You can actually use this and put it into this TubeBuddy as well. Or you can actually use how to forex trade step by step. Okay, or yep, you can actually use all this and then you put into your keyword. Let me just do this on phone. This is actually relevant, so you can actually use this as a tag. Okay, so you actually have more chance. So by doing this, you actually have more chance of being found by YouTube, so they can actually rank. Okay. I saw something on your mobile phone. That's also relevant. So this is how actually find out all this keyword related keyword for your tag. Okay, let me just paste more relevant one. All right. Or you can actually use trade forex on mobile phone. Okay, you need to spend some time on title and so to find out more relevant tag. So you need to just make it 100. All right. So in order to make the video short, so I will not waste any more precious time. So let us move on to this thumbnail. Okay. So I actually kind of demo, so you can actually see how I actually do this more related keywords tag. You can actually go to another tab, open another tab for YouTube, and just take a look. All right. Okay. Now we move on to thumbnail. Okay. So from here, you can actually see I have not prepared any thumbnail. So what I can actually tell you now is actually how you can take a look at this. What other people thumbnail, how they actually do their thumbnail. So you can actually prepare. You can take a look. So how they can actually craft your thumbnail to be better one. Okay. So you can actually compare the first 10. You see how they actually place their. And if you look at this third one, it's actually no words at all. Okay, so this is why the optimization strength is very good. So you actually have a better chance to actually outrank them. Okay, as long as you do a better thumbnail, then you definitely will be able to outrank them. All right. So once you actually go through all these things, all those your competitor, okay, proceed to do a thumbnail, okay, do a better one to actually outrank them. All right, so once you actually upload your thumbnail, you can actually upload your thumbnail here, and you can proceed to the apply to the video. Okay, once you actually at this step, your title, description, text, and thumbnail is actually complete. Okay, you can actually save draft, and once you save draft, okay, and then you can actually proceed to do your video. Okay, once you upload your video, you can actually go back to look from save draft, and then you look for your title, and then you auto populate into your YouTube channel. All right, okay, guys, I hope you actually have a good understanding on how to actually optimize your title, and I also cover on how to optimize your description, text as well. Okay, so the main point is you really need to spend some time to find out the keyword. Using tools with like TubeBuddy will actually speed up your process. Okay, so I hope you actually learned something today. I have already completed my tutorial today. I hope you actually enjoy. Okay, so if you are interested in using TubeBuddy, okay, so I will actually put a link on the description box. Okay, go ahead and download and try it out whether is it something which you like. All right, so it's actually an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you any money. It just I will get some small commissions to actually support this channel as well. Okay, so I hope you actually enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Meanwhile, take care and enjoy. Goodbye.